Welcome to a season of transformation, where the warmth of summer meets the comfort of timeless design. In today's video, we're taking you on a journey through a stunning summer home makeover. The theme? Modern rustic meets vintage charm, drenched in soft tones of blue and cream. Whether you're decorating a cozy cottage or refreshing a suburban farmhouse, this makeover will inspire you to bring elegance and ease into every corner. Blue and cream are more than just colors, they set the tone for the entire aesthetic. Cream brings warmth, calm, and a grounded neutrality, while blue adds a cool, refreshing pop that evokes summer skies and ocean breezes. Together, they balance rustic textures with vintage softness. This color duo is versatile, timeless, and effortlessly chic for summer. Our makeover begins at the entryway, a perfect place to introduce your theme. We incorporated a vintage cream-painted bench, woven baskets, and antique coat hooks against a muted blue accent wall. Natural jute rugs and a simple hydrangea arrangement completed the look, creating a welcoming space that whispers relaxed sophistication. In the living room, modern rustic meets vintage charm in the most delightful way. A reclaimed wood coffee table sits on a faded Persian-style rug in cream tones. We paired a clean-lined cream sofa with blue ticking stripe pillows, while vintage brass sconces and a distressed mirror above the mantel added old-world appeal. To enhance the rustic side of this makeover, we leaned into organic textures. Think linen curtains, raw wood shelving, and clay pottery. These materials add a grounding element, providing contrast to the soft color scheme. It's about celebrating imperfection and creating a space that feels curated, not overly polished. Every vintage piece has a story, and we use this idea to shape the home's personality. From flea market lanterns to antique picture frames with botanical prints, each item felt handpicked. This curated approach makes the home feel lived in and full of history, perfectly balancing the modern rustic base. In the kitchen nook, we focused on making a small space stylish and functional. Open wood shelving held vintage creamware dishes, while blue glass bottles added a subtle splash of color. An antique wooden stool, creamy beadboard paneling, and soft lighting made this kitchen corner charming and cozy. For the dining area, we used a rustic farmhouse table paired with mismatched vintage chairs, all in varying tones of cream and white. Blue chambray napkins, brass candlesticks, and a simple centerpiece of white peonies added just the right amount of summer charm without overwhelming the table's rustic simplicity. The bedroom is where blue and cream really shine. We dressed the bed in layers of cream linen, accented by vintage floral and striped throw pillows in shades of soft sky and slate. A distressed blue dresser brought color and character, while lace curtains filtered in the golden morning light. Every home needs a quiet place to unwind. We created a cozy reading nook with a vintage armchair in faded blue, paired with a cream knit throw and a small side table made from reclaimed wood. It's a perfect example of how modern comfort and vintage charm can work together in harmony. No summer makeover is complete without an outdoor space that reflects the interior. A cream-painted bistro set with blue cushions sat under string lights and a weathered pergola. Potted herbs, vintage lanterns, and woven rugs created a rustic alfresco vibe that tied in perfectly with the indoor aesthetic. One of the most important elements of this makeover was texture. From rough-hewn wooden beams to soft cotton throws, layering textures brought depth and interest. We used aged metals, chippy paint, smooth ceramics, and light linens to create visual contrast while keeping the palette unified and peaceful. To enhance the vintage charm, we added shiplap walls in certain rooms and used stenciled patterns in faded blue on cream walls elsewhere. These subtle wall treatments brought character and craftsmanship, proving that small changes can have a big impact in transforming a room's feel. Decorating isn't just visual, it's emotional. We used candles in vintage holders, diffusers with lavender and eucalyptus, and open windows to let fresh air in. The mood was calm, fresh, and relaxing, capturing the essence of summer. These finishing touches make a home feel not just styled, but truly lived in. To recreate this look in your own home, start with a neutral cream base and build around it with blues and natural materials. Mix modern and vintage elements, and don't be afraid of imperfections. Shop secondhand, embrace DIYs, and layer with intention. Keep your color palette soft, your materials warm, and your accents meaningful. As we wrap up this makeover, remember, decorating is not just about trends, it's about creating a space that tells your story. This summer home, with its blend of modern rustic and vintage charm and calming blues and creams, feels welcoming, timeless, and full of heart. We hope this inspires your own seasonal refresh. Until next time, stay inspired and keep creating beauty in your home.